American League Division Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitchers. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending World Series champion, Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base path, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Justin Verlander will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Justin Verlander, former Cy Young Award winner. He's done just about everything you could do as a starting pitcher. At one time, might have had the best and biggest arm in the game of baseball. Consistently 94 to 97 miles an hour. Really good overhand curveball. Has the slider, has the changeup. Usually you'll know if Justin Verlander is on early. If he gets through the first couple innings, 1, 2, 3, he's going to be tough to beat.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. His line against Justin Verlander, he has 7 hits in 57 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 16 times as well. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Popped him up. McCann over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Striding in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike on the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at Gonzalez. He's out.
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Lindor at second with two down. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. One left for the Tribe, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And let me tell you about first baseman Yonder Alonso. The bat plays, we get it. He's there for offense. But don't sleep on the defense as well. He's battled his injuries, but he's out there going to the post, making picks and bailing out his boys in the infield.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go. Here's a strike. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone 2 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the big curveball. Springer, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lindor has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. At the plate, Jose Altuve looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Zimmer facing back to the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Number 17, Yonder Alonso.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Coming to the plate now, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Go back to Cleveland.
First offering on its way. There's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
1 strike.
The 3-1. Full count, 3-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7, the left fielder number.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. His line against Justin Verlander, he's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. And he's got himself a 1-0 lead. Play Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First delivery to him on the way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
This one's chopped foul right at home plate. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Batting 5th, first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. So 1-1 home. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Kluber steps into his windup. Here he comes 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now, Roberto Perez.
Leading off with the
We are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Roberto Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. The one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Perez on at first, nobody out. Right side, but it's well fouled. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So stepping in, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Come on, let's hold him.
Now the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Runners are at first and second with one away. Still even at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Another 2-2 offering, and this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Verlander deals the 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman, Jose.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Grounded to short. He's got it. On to first, and the driver held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He has a 3-for-12 line.
Evan Gaddis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Gaddis, who's sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Nick Wooden's under it. 1 away.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Derek Fisher.
So digging in now, Derek Fisher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
If that curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 1-0. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, center fielder, George Springer.
Now at the plate, George Springer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back to work now is Verlander, as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Lays off 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Yonder Alonso hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Go! 0-1 count and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Way outside. 1-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Now batting, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let's go, Astros.
First pitch of the at-bat. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Naquin tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Indians lead 1. It remains 1-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He popped out in his first trip.
Alex Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 1 down.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Now in the box, Jose Altuve. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
The for the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back. Here's Carlos Correa now. And Clippers able to get ahead of him here with strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. And again a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Altuve leads off first with 1 away. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Once more a throw over, and he'll dive back in. There goes Altuve. Misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. Flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 4 full. Astros lead this one 1-0.
Leading off for Cleveland, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. The 2-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Center fielder.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Yeah!
And that one just missed outside. And he fouls this one off. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Well, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taken in by Kipnis. One there. On to Alonso. It's a double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Astros 2 and the Indians nothing. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And that's in there for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And another foul ball. Try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
That's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. He takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw down to second.
No balls, 2 strikes. All the way up here.
inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Hit down the third baseline. Bregman has it. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batter, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Line to the right side. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians fail to score. They trail things here 2-0. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, George Springer.
The 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Springer. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Alex Bregman as he rips it on the ground to second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The second baseman, number 27,
Jose Altuve will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Chisenhall has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. He was able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the 7th here in Game 1. Houston leads this one 3-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Will Harris
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Grounded foul off to the right side. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Fisher's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Gonzalez in foul ground. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Josh Reddick.
Here comes the first pitch. Here we go. Line toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
In Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez.
Nope,
Ball
that's
one.
a ball.
A hit in 2 tries
Ball one,
for
no
him so
strike.
far. The 1-0. Gets him to chase the ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
1 out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute smooth. One's right at one guy, and then one's in center. Go figure.
Into the box now, Brian McCann, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Here we go, Brian.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So,
he pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
this guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Nick Goody takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Nick Goody.
Evan Gattis will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Gonzalez, the runner at third. McCann at second with 1 away. Oh, and 2 the count to Evan Gattis. Swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing at that location, so a good job there exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Derek Fisher, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. set to deliver the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2, and it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him on the way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Altuve into shallow center. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready now, Jose Ramirez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Drive out toward left center field. Kipnis is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Indians 1. Zach McAllister is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34, Zach McAllister.
Digging in once again, George Springer. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. McAllister has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Neck-high fastball that time.
Here we go, Astros. Here we go.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Wind up and the 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation. Here's Yonder Alonso. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. The 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 8,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And he flings it in for the second out of the inning.
left fielder,
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Ken Giles gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Ken Giles.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Open the eyes, huh?
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Cleveland. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander, picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did it?
I know you can do it. Oh, it's getting just a little bit tough now. The road is rough now. I know you can do it. The road is rough now. Get up, you can do it. It's getting just a little bit tough now. Keep on pushing.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Houston Astros win the opener here in the Division Series. Justin Verlander pitches well enough to get the W. That's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the